Reading time. Try and find any surviving plants. A couple of beetroots here. One there. That's beetroot. Oh. That's a nice beetroot. Doing well. There's a little tiny one inside. Oh, picking the small weeds out with these fingernails. Might be another one there as well. I've had to leave the weeding so long so I know what's growing. There's some cabbages there. I don't know if you can see them just there. It's not good for your knees, this. So there's three beetroot there, one big one here. All these small leafed ones, I think the cabbage mixed in with weeds. Anyway, you get the idea. It takes forever, but especially when you've got no knees. Ooh. Let's go and get you. So, good morning, welcome back to the Three Dailies. As you can see, I'm trying to rescue anything that's left. There's a couple of beetroots around the area. Still some weeds. They're cabbage, those particular ones are. I'm hoping that they'll do okay for the winter, for Christmas. And we do have the peas, obviously, and the fennel's still over there. It's that furry looking one. So this is my job today. It will take forever. I don't really have any kneecaps fit for kneeling on, so just have to be careful. There's another pea. And in here there should be some Swedes. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure if that's a Swede. And that one, but they're all in the same line, so I'm thinking they're Swede. And then parsnips over there are completely gone, I think. There's a few more cabbage. So as they grow, at least we'll be able to see what they are. Save them. Nice bit of colour this morning. Well, the sun's gone, it was lovely this morning. Still only about 10:30. So it was lovely. And just whipping around onto this side. There's a few weeds growing in here, I'll have to get those out quickly. Peas, sweet corn, which were planted too late, but they may survive. Some more there. Let's see what's growing on this side. Well, that says parsnip. I can't actually see. One parsnip there. I think that row's completely gone. Some more cabbage there. That's the cabbage out. A few more along that side. And over here, this is the fennel. And there's one or two more cabbage over in that little section. So hopefully next time you see it, the weeds will be drastically reduced. This is a little flower that I was given by one of the neighbours, Joe. Adds a bit of colour. And gladioli, still quite thin, but still growing. And back over weed heaven. A few bits of garlic in there. I was thinking that was a lettuce, but I actually don't know. Strawberries have come to an end. Raspberries have done very little. Compared to the wild ones, have done very little. And strawberries again. All finished now apart from the wild ones. Cheers, having a brew while I'm talking to you. Been clearing this patch over here for the next greenhouse. Well, there's the dahlias, by the way. Been clearing this patch off. Need to get into the middle of all this next. Glass everywhere. I can't bring the dogs down because there's so much glass around. The large pieces aren't too bad, but the small pieces that are shattered, they're not good at all. Jonathan's section's doing good. I'll have a look at his black fly. He did spray them yesterday, so we'll have a look. If overnight they've disappeared. It did rain, so they should have gone now. Some nice peas coming along. Runner beans, lots and lots of runner beans. This was the one that was infected the most with black fly. Let's see if we can focus in on that. Yeah, it seems to have killed them off. Just need rinsing now. Put the hose pipe on those. I think that was just done with a detergent. I'm sure he said it was a detergent he used. So they need rinsing off. The sweet corn's doing nicely. And he does have some really nice beans. In fact, if he doesn't pick them soon, I'm having them. Don't know if you can see them under there. There we go. You don't want a runner bean to get too long because they go hard and they get I don't know, I'd say it's like a wire running down one side, well, down two sides, but become very stringy. Whereas if you pick them at around 5 to 6 inch, they're just about right. You like those there. They're a good eating size, those. And he has got quite a few beans on there. Bit jealous actually. Pumpkins. Let's have a quick look over there. The jack-o'-lantern, the one that came from my side, is flowering, I can see. So we'll just have a quick look. So this is the jack-o'-lantern. There are a few flowers falling off, I can see. There's a few more on. These ones are growing nicely. Don't know what they are, but the very large ones that were transplanted are doing pretty poor. Like I said before, this is supposed to be a pumpkin, but it's growing cucumbers. Unless that's another plant. Oh, it's another plant. Right. So that's the pumpkin there. That's one of the pumpkins that we're on. And this is actually a cucumber. This is why you need labels. So yeah, a bit of rain and it's brought them on nicely. Brought the weeds on too. My goodness. It's an assault course from here around here. There we go. There we go. Out we go. Oops. So I've moved the digger. It's up on the high ground. All those bricks there. I need those. So the peppers from the greenhouse, which I planted out less than a week ago, they seem to be doing okay. We have peppers and beetroots together, along with a few onions. On this side we have the sprouts and the carrots. Looks like Kevin's gone in there. I have cut something down. I don't know if anybody's noticed what's missing from here. If you noticed, write it in the comments. More beetroots. I don't know why the leaves are going brown. Under there are some beets. Under there. I've been saving this one apple. I thought, oh yeah, lovely, nice apple. And then look under the sleeve. Oh, we got a little one there. So today I need to take some onions home for tea tonight. Courgette flowers are growing quite nice. See the difference in cabbage? These grown inside about a week later than the ones that you saw earlier on. So that bit of heat does make all the difference. These will get transplanted outside under a cloche when they're ready to go out. Try to protect them a bit. More beetroots growing in the weeds. Potatoes. Beans and peas. I've had 2 harvests of beans so far, or maybe 3. Got a few more coming along. They'll have to come off today. They're a bit too small. These are just about right. This is ready for digging over. This is where the cabbage will go once they get to about 6 inches, 7 inches tall. I have some French beans down here. They're very tasty actually. I've had a few of them. They don't seem to crop very heavily, and they're supposed to be harvested about 150mm, which is 6 inch. A few more under there growing. And parsnips. I'm a bit worried about those actually. Lots of top foliage. I don't know what's going on underneath. Because they were planted in the bags which I thought would rot away. So I'm hoping they've gone down through the bottom. Otherwise I'm going to have some square brick parsnips. Last cauliflower there. Then we have weed heaven. So when I take these bricks out, I'm going to stack them up. I want quite a few for the bottom of the greenhouse, build the greenhouse up, and then the rest of them I'm going to put a small wall all the way down here, about 18 inches high. Then I can level all this out, pull everything away, level it all out, and then hopefully get some soil, build a bed high, because we know it's full of water down there and clay. So that will be the root crop area for next year. So this entire area is earmarked for potatoes because the water's low down and the roots can reach it. So I'm hoping to take it from here all the way down through here and maybe up to that straw. So I'll have a nice large potato area. Not mentioning the apples really this year, since we pruned it. But there are quite a few. Need to be getting a net set out now to catch them as they fall. And they will get crushed and made into cider. Crossing the salt course. There we go. Bit of splash of colour from Jill, one of my neighbours, one of the subscribers. And this bush here, if you remember from the very first videos, it was a huge bush and it was chopped right back to just sticks, and now it's turned into a huge bush again. There's the holly. That was cut back, that had pigeons in. It was cut down, cut back, and it's growing out. It's not doing too much. I don't think hollies grow very much. I'm thinking here. And then we have lots of wildflowers. More there. Something for the future to put at the top up there with the foxgloves and the rest of the wildflowers. Apples are falling now, I can see. The flag iris is completely covered in nettles and weeds. Some more dahlias. Another donated plant, and another one. Okay. Tomatoes. Yep, I keep trimming the leaves back as they grow. Seems to encourage them to grow higher. I'm not nipping the tops out like people suggest. I don't believe in that. I think it's just better to let them grow and string them up, and then take the leaves off and let the fruit hang. And people say, oh, you get a better crop, you get a better crop. But I've done it in the past and it's stunted the bush. So just let it grow. Pepper's growing okay, chilies at the back growing okay. Cucumbers, yep, good mixture in here. They all seem to like to be together. Some chard still growing. Seems like they like to be together. Greens. This is done. There we go. So yeah, that's it. So back to weeding. My first marigold is coming out. It's in there somewhere. There we go. That should be out soon. A bit more colour. So yeah, it's great. Everything's good. Right, thanks for joining me on this lovely day, and we'll see you on the next one.